Hello, it's Miriam. Welcome to our Tusu Yoga series. Today we're going to be looking at some twists of the hips and heart. Let's get to it. For this session, you won't need anything but a space for yourself to move. We're going to start off in a tabletop position. For this position, I want you to think about having your hands at a right angle and they're directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to let our heart drop towards the mat, shoulders come together, look up to the ceiling. We're going to push back, let our shoulders come apart, tuck your hips, tuck your chin. Again, we're going to let that belly drop, look up to the ceiling. Tuck your chin and hips, push the ground away. One more time, let that chest drop through. Big breath in, look up to the ceiling. Big breath out, push the ground away. When you're ready, we're going to find a bit of stillness again and find a nice flat back. From here, we're going to lift up with our left hand up towards the ceiling and we're going to lace it in under the right arm. We can walk that right arm nice and long. And from here, I want you to think about looking underneath that right armpit. At the moment, our hips are over our heart, which means that our blood is pumping around the body a little bit faster. So if you feel like your breath is restricted, don't worry, slow the breath down, focus in on those nice, slow, long inhales and exhales. When you're ready, we're going to bring that top hand back in beside our faces. Press through the right hand and reach up towards the ceiling. We're going to go on the opposite side, reaching up with that right arm and twisting in under the left. Let your shoulder and head come to the mat. And from here, we can reach that left arm out nice and long in front of us. Breathe in here. Again, we can avert our gaze underneath our armpit, maybe up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring that top arm back in beside our face. Press into that left hand and reach up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to roll over onto our backs. Bringing the soles of the feet to the mat. We're going to bring our arms out into a T position. We're going to cross that right knee over the left. And if we can, we're going to hook that foot as close in to our calf as we can. From here, we're going to let the knees drop over towards the left-hand side. If that's too much for you, you can bring your knees together and simply let them twist to the left-hand side. When you're ready, we're going to bring our left hand down beside those knees. Support the legs to come back through to center. Unhook those legs. We're going to swap onto the opposite side. Left knee comes over right knee. Again, we can hook those feet, or we can just bring our knees together. And both ways, we're going to drop the knees towards the right hand side. If we find our shoulder lifting, we're going to try and drop that shoulder back towards the mat. We can use our right hand to help weigh those knees down as well. Nice, big, deep breaths in here. When you're ready, we're going to bring the right hand down beside the knees and support them to come back through to center. Unhook those legs. Bring your legs out nice and long. And we're going to give a little stretch overhead, like you're waking up for the first time in the morning. We're going to take our right ankle, place it over your left, and you're going to take your your left wrist, I should say, in your right hand. We're going to bring everything over towards the right hand side of the body, coming into a half moon shape on our right hand side. Breathing into that side body. We can start to curve this even more in our Bananasana, which is the name of this pose for anyone who's wondering what I'm talking about. We want our shoulders nice and relaxed here, so both of them are on the ground. Same with our hips. Both hips are on the ground. When you're ready, we're going to bring the legs back to center, arms back to center. This time we're taking our right wrist in our left hand and we're crossing the left ankle over the right ankle. We're pulling everything towards the left hand side. Big breaths into that side body for 3, 2, 1. And I want you to see if you can take it a little bit further, making even more of that half moon or Bananasana shape. And again, we're going to take another 3 big breaths. 3, 2, 1. Bringing your arms and legs back to center. Unhook those arms, unhook those legs. You can bring your hands down by your side and just take a moment here. In whatever way feels good for you. You can either bring the knees to chest or roll onto your side to sit up. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. See you again.